Welcome Tamago Nation, and 2 days ago I went to the biggest Ramadan buffet in Kuching, and that is the BCCK Ramadan Buffet, and I'm here to share my experience with all of you. The first impression when I went into the hall is this is such a big hall. If you ever been to BCCK, you know what I'm talking about. The Great Hall is really great because it is called the Great Hall, and I really love how they situated the location of the food stall. Everything is located in a very strategic location, so you don't need to actually travel the entire hall to look for one single food. There is actually it is a mirrored hall effect, so both sides of the hall are serving the same food, but at the very end of the hall is serving a very special type of food, and then in the middle they also have a special type of food as well. So on both side is, well, both end of the hall we are gonna see beverage, and then after beverage we are gonna see a lot of Malay food, like very like Malaysian Malay food. We got rendang, beef rendang, we got lamb, and we got like sweet and sour fish, and some curry and masak merah and all those stuff. All of those amazing food. Okay, but I have to say, after I tested all of the food there, the best one on the Malay food portion has to be the beef rendang. It is so delicious. I love it. Oh yeah, and also there's also another food is like really close contender, and that is the salted, not like salted, the butter prawn. Okay, the butter prawn is also really good, but you know, I still have to go with the rendang because it is really nice. And then we're gonna go to the middle right now. The middle have quite a lot of food as well, and one of the best food there is the beef, not the beef, no, it is the lamb. Okay, the lamb, like roasted lamb if not mistaken. I'm not sure how they actually cook it, but it is really nice. I have some footage to show all of you, but one surprising thing in the middle is the laksa. And you come on man, you guys know me, I am finding the king of laksa, and when I go to that buffet I am not expecting to find a laksa, but since there is a laksa, I'm gonna review it. Okay, so the laksa in the BCCK Ramadan Buffet is amazing. The soup is so fragrant, like it is so strong. I love the soup. The soup is on point. But with that being said, I have to say that I went to the buffet like 6:30, around 6:30. It is the beginning of the buka puasa, and then everyone is like taking their food and eating, and I also took my, like, the first food I had when I was serving around the hall is the laksa. So the laksa is the first thing I tasted, and it tasted amazing. The bihun is soft, like the thick bihun. It is not rough at all. Everything I want in a bihun is there in that bowl of laksa. Just that, you know, like portion obviously is gonna be a little bit small because it is a buffet. But by the end of the buffet dining, around maybe like 8 p.m. something like that, I went for another round of laksa, and to my shock, the bihun actually become rough. It becomes like very, the bihun like standard actually dropped quite a lot. I was like shocked, like what the hell just happened? Did they change the quality of the bihun over time? And this is not anything surprising at all, because like when you go to a buffet, right, like in the beginning they're gonna serve you like the most amazing food, and now that after you eat it and you felt a little bit full, the quality, they are gonna like drop a little bit, something like that. Just like how in a marriage, in a wedding, usually people is gonna serve up the best wine first for the crowd, so that, you know, like everyone is gonna feel like, wow, at this wedding they serve the best wine and the best beer, something like that. So like once everyone start to get tipsy and a little bit of drunk, they no longer care about the quality of the alcohol. They only care about the presence of alcohol. And it is the same in buffet. When you go eat, like most of the people is just gonna like, wow, just eat. They don't really care about the taste anymore. But I tested it. Okay, the laksa quality actually dropped a little, and this is very cheeky. Okay, they use a poor quality bihun by the end of the night. So if you want to taste the best laksa from BCCK, make sure to go early 6 something, go get it. It is gonna be amazing. And that, with that being said, we move on to the back of the hall. Back of the hall is a row of amazing food. We got fried noodle, we got fried chicken, and we got some weird boo mixture pandan. What is like, when I saw the boo pandan, what the hell is that? My mind is blown. And obviously we got some ice kacang and some dessert ice cream at the end of the hall as well. And that is kind of like the entire food in BCCK. And honestly speaking, the amount of choice here is not that a lot in this round of the Ramadan buffet. Like I think I went to the Ramadan buffet a few years before. I think 2018 or 2019, the year before the COVID-19 strike. I went in there. I'm blown away by the amount of choice, the amount of food that you can actually choose from. But this round, the food is, the quality is not bad, and they it almost seems like they know what the people wants to eat, so they don't try to create too many food, so they just kind of limit the food, and they really strikes on the food that they actually serve, and they actually did an amazing job. I did for my experience in a sense. Okay, so with that being said, what do I think of the entirety of the experience? I think it is really amazing. Would I go for a second round? I actually went to a second time. Okay, I went 2 times to the BCCK buffet, and honestly speaking, by the second time I went there, nothing really special anymore, because like, you're going there for the experience, you're going there to be amazed, to be wow. And when you see the food for the second time, you almost felt like you are being forced to eat the food because you are already there and you're in a buffet. So my suggestion, my advice to you is to go once, experience the food, experience the vibe. It is a really amazing vibe. But that is all from me in this video about the BCCK Ramadan buffet. Hope you enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.